Hello everybody, my name is Jonathan, your guide to the 50 states. We are going to be going over Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida. We are going to be going over the experience, rides, and attractions, the food, the Citywalk, the pros and cons of your visit. But anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's begin. The first thing we'll go over is the first thing you do when you get to the park, and that is the gates. The gates are pretty much your average theme park opening. You get or redeem tickets, go up the parking garage, you can valet if you want, or if you're rich. We didn't have that much of any of that experience. Each parking floor and each parking building is based off of a character, such as Spider-Man or E.T. or in the picture, Cat in the Hat. Once you get past all the security gates, you'll be welcomed into the park with open arms. You'll hear the music of the Citywalk calling you to come forward, to go to one of their many restaurants such as Starbucks, Burger King, and one of the best donuts in Universal, if not the US, Voodoo Donuts. Don't let the name fool you. Those donuts are delicious. Let's go to the first of the two parks we will be talking about, Universal Studios. These rides have more of a movie effect than in Islands of Adventure, almost like you're in the movie itself. When you first get in, there are already some movie immersive attractions with the plot itself, such as Shrek 3D and Minion Mayhem, where you are turned into a minion by Gru. Go on further, and you'll see a large courtyard covered in grass with a stage up front, just in front of Ride Rockit. Behind you, however, you see something mysterious, but don't worry, because it's only the best food in Universal Monsters Cafe. Treat yourself to a buffet-style restaurant, and if you decide to sit down, you can sit in some spooky seating. You can sit at the Crypt of the Mummy, Forest of the Werewolf, or the Alien-style seating. Go on a little further, and to the right, you'll see another spooky thing, Revenge of the Mummy. It's well known for being a fast-paced underground coaster that goes in reverse and uses real fire. It's easily one of the best rides. Speaking of rides, how's Ride Rockit? While longer and taller of Revenge of the Mummy, Ride Rockit is pretty quick and has long wait lines, but it's completely worth the wait. You can feel the sensation of thrill and adrenaline coursing through you. So, as you guys know, it's pretty popular for those thrill seekers out there watching this video. The next segment of Universal Studios is Diagon Alley from Harry Potter. Immerse yourself in amazing shops, sounds, and even the bank from Diagon Alley, Gringotts. In Gringotts is a 3D ride, but in my opinion, it's not all that good. A little boring, to be honest, but hey, it's just not for me, and you can have your own opinions about it. The first time I read it, I liked it, but the next time, not so much. To be honest, I don't remember my experience about Men in Black or The Simpson World, so I'm just gonna go to Islands of Adventure. Up next is the Marvel section of Islands of Adventure. It is home to multiple fun rides, including the super fast Hulk coaster, the 4D Spider-Man ride, and the dropper, Doctor Doom Fearfall. All of these rides are super fun, and I would recommend the Hulk to thrill seekers, Doctor Doom Fearfall to thrill seekers, and the other people who like droppers, and Spider-Man's ride to, well, anyone. After that, we have the water rides of the park, Toon Lagoon, home to Popeye's Bilge barges, and Dudley Do-Right Ripsaw Falls. The Bilge barges was a fun ride similar to Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay's Congo River Rapids, where people could also shoot water at you for some money, like the River Rapids. It's a water ride, but who would pay money to shoot water gun at people? I sure would. The Dudley Do Right Ripsaw Falls is also a fun ride. It's a lot of build up and small drops for one big drop, but it's decent. I'd say it's a 6 out of 10. Speaking of Toon Lagoon, somewhere in it is a place where they serve Oreo donuts because the voodoo donuts are an ant compared to the giant flavorful Oreo donut. I will not be disclosing this location. You have to find the Oreo donuts on your own, though. Next, we have the Jurrasic Park Land. To be honest, their food is expensive, but their water ride is the best water ride at Universal. And that's coming from a guy who has no interest in dinosaurs. Probably because it was a fun ride with big drop and small wait lines. After that, we have the second Harry Potter Land, which you could get to by walking or train. The train is a Hogwarts-style train that brings you from one Harry Potter land to the other. It has the Flight of the Hippogriff, the Hogwarts Castle Adventure, and Hagrid's motorbikes. The Flight of the Hippogriff is the kids' ride of the section, whereas the Castle Adventure is super fun, going up and down, almost even going upside down. The Harry Potter Castle Adventure was easily my favorite Harry Potter ride. Next, we have the Suess Land, based off of Dr. Seuss, but I can't remember most of it, but there were only kids' rides. And finally, we have the Lost Continent. It has a semi-interactive tour and a restaurant. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you liked this video, support me by subscribing and liking the video. Comments are always welcome, whether they're constructive criticism or just you liking the video. If you made it this far in the video, congratulations, you made it to the end. I hope you all enjoyed.